Okay, for real this time. How's it going, everyone? HFT or Happy Fun Times here. Fuck that president in the corner. Don't give a shit about it. Back with another one of these shit shows and all that jazz. The dumbass podcast with friends on the holiday season.
So,
One at a time. Well, that works. So I thought I was streaming, but I was recording because I'm an irresponsible idiot. So there you go. Outside of all that, we have this nice little image, this nice little decor that I've made and Don't Start together for you all to stare at whilst we do our thing. And we have nice little Christmas music. Isn't that nice? I think that's nice.
it's very nice. Yeah.
So the main thing of the day is, what were the question? Your favorite Christmas gift? Ethan, Honey Bunny, you were answering, I believe.
Yes. Now that I think about it, I can actually change my answer. It was the first console we ever got with me and my brother that I remember getting an Xbox 360, not a Wii U, a 360. And I remember first uploading, I think it was Minecraft was the first game we loaded up when we got it. It was a pretty nice memory. It was the first time I ever figured out that skeletons can ride on top of spiders.
Spider jockeys.
That was been thinking for quite a while.
Well, I didn't know that as a kid, so
Well, no
it
shit.
was my first time ever. It was my first time ever learning it. That oh, there's a spider jockey. Whoa!
Yeah,
By the
well,
way,
also right on.
that too. Anyone in chat, if the volume isn't that great, let me know, because I've literally been bending over backwards to try and make this work. Asking questions to them, actually trying to bend over backwards to make sure it sounds good, but I don't know, so it is what it is. Anywho, what about you, Crusher?
Mine, I gotta say, was when I got my first Skylanders game. The year was 2013. I was, Swap Force had just come out, and I was like, ooh, I want that. And, well, I got it, and then I started collecting. It led me to Amiibo, friggin' a couple times at Disney Infinity at a friend's house. Yeah, and now I have a collection of over 200 of them.
Fair enough. What about you, Wally Wally Will?
Will we?
I have to make that joke every time.
Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of things I remember getting from, my grandparents, with some Lego sets, and of course, what is it? The armor. Like, the armors for my birthday.
I actually didn't hear that, if I want to be honest.
I was gonna say I got, armor, like, the plated armor, but I remember that was more of a birthday gift, not
Well,
Christmas.
played it on. Fair enough. I assume it was nice.
Yeah. Hmm.
Still thinking,
remember
or
Well, I'm trying to remember.
you'll take your time. Not that big a deal. If you want me to, I could actually say. Well, no, you already got it. Never mind.
I did do.
I remember that. You used to do that a lot in the earlier days when we actually were all friends in this group. You used to do that a lot, especially over VR chat.
Yeah, I didn't do it again because I've been doing it for months.
I'd recommend it in general. It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didgeridoo is an unrated, it's an underrated instrument.
Yep. Plus, it doubles as a war horn as well.
Ooh.
How about we turn this one question into two alternate questions afterwards? Because I have still yet to answer. So I'll answer this one currently, But then I have 2 more questions to actually, like I said, one question warrants other questions. Or many. So this one actually makes sense. In my opinion, what is one present that I value, or, you know, what you said, something I enjoyed the most? Now, do you mean, obviously you mean past, not present, past.
In the past.
So, on that front, I'm gonna say... In the past, I'm gonna go ahead and fuck me. Ah, shit. That was not a great sentence, just that... Chris Hansen, Dateline NBC, to knock my door. It's myself. Fuck off. That's... no. Let's see. In the past... There's a lot of presents that spoke out to me, but one that I can think about right now is, like, one of 3. One was, like, because I love skeletons, and I remember getting gifted, like, an alien kind of, like, skeleton type deal, where it's, like, in goo and in a pod, and you had to get the skeleton out and build it, and it was cool. One of them was, like, 3 different iterations of Bumblebee from Transformers, where it was the movie, the cartoon, and the animated series. And the other one, I would actually say would probably have something to do with Sonic, like the Silver the Hedgehog figure I got when I was a child, which I still have today. So it would be one of those 3. I can't say anything else because I ain't got nothing else. In terms of present day, there's quite a bit. So I'll let all y'all think and answer that one at a time. First come, first serve. Present day presents that you've gotten in literally recent years. Not in the past, but recent. Who will be the first to actually talk about the present they've gotten that actually means a hell of a lot to them?
Present that meant a lot to me.
In present day.
In present day.
Not back when you were younger. Present day.
2021 still? Would 2021 still technically count as present day?
Pretty much anything that wasn't when you were a child.
So basically anything within the past 10 years.
Borderline, yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
That's a
5
lot
is-
to think of.
Oh. Well, I mean, someone did. I showed some when we were at Walmart when I was with a friend. I showed interest in a Studio Series 86 Hot Rod figure, and they said, and little did I know, then 2 days later they were gonna get it for me.
Hot Rod was a good Transformer.
Yeah. And this is from the 86 movie.
I used to have that one years ago, but it was a different iteration of it.
Yeah. In fact, I'm transforming him right now.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Yeah.
What about y'all two?
That's-
What gifts within like the past 5 to 10 years, recent, that you've gotten that you actually enjoy? Like outside of like just
One.
in general, like come on.
Well, one is a DJ too. And
You already mentioned that. We need something different, unfortunately.
I know, but let's see. Okay, my sister gave me a book in French, and it's very British, and here can't pronounce French. Jean Duke of Berry. And basically pictures of like medieval pictures.
So medieval pictures.
Yeah, also another one was Adventure Time. You know, a book of Adventure Time, which at the time I didn't watch the entire series.
Adventure Time was good when it first started, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, and
No, but
it ended on a good note too.
yeah, there's the and the Caribbean and Marcy's secret, super secret scrapbook. But yeah, by that time, I didn't watch the entire series, so I just spent at least 1 to 3 months binge watching Adventure Time, so I can catch up on it.
Yeah, it's perfectly understandable.
Yeah, a lot of lore to take in.
What about you, Ethan?
We're talking the last 10 years. I actually don't have anything that would
No,
have
just
been
in.
as
Alright, I
big
guess
as
in
that.
general. Well, no, because in general comes after. Outside of Christmas, it was past. Christmas past, Christmas present. Come on. I know you got something. Come on.
Well, in the past, I think the biggest thing that I was ever given was, it was actually something I was describing before we had to restart because we was recording, was the Wii U. That was a big one for me back in, I think it was 2012.
That's
That was a big
past. I'm
thing.
talking about present. I
Present?
literally gifted you 2 things. You could have used one of those as a thing.
Oh, present. The headphones were very sentimental. to me.
Those,
they came
I already
from you.
mentioned those. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to pick something else.
This was the first Christmas you got me anything. I can't really say the other because you said that was a personal.
Well, yeah, no shit. I can't. Nobody gets about. Nobody else knows about those. Shush.
Last year, nothing big, just a bunch of clothes. The year prior, just a bunch of clothes.
Any of them
Year before.
stand out or mean anything to you?
They were just clothes. I don't even
Clothes
have
can
some
mean a lot.
anymore. The only one I still currently own are the Mario pajamas. That's it. That's the only one from past Christmases I still own.
I'm talking about present. Past was before. Present is now.
We're having a present this
Past for
Christmas this year.
years.
Well, this year's a present was Christmas. Last year was clothes. The year before was clothes.
Really? Come on, there has to be something. Come on.
I'm old now. I don't get big things anymore. Money.
This actually went from like decent to disappointing like real fucking quick now. Money is the weakest thing you can give to somebody. Unless you don't actually know them, try to get to know them. If you haven't tried, or if you don't have the time, then there you go.
Like I said, my past presents were way better than my current ones because we're having a present this Christmas this year.
Well, I'll give you another chance. We'll go with what's second best? You said Wii U.
Second best, I remember this was specifically because I tried
Present, but
peeking early.
unfortunately it would have to be past because you don't have anything present. Evidently, because I gifted him headphones. Fair enough.
Looks like the only gift I've gotten this year.
Even though they don't count, it still would have been nice. They're nice headphones. Fuck you.
I already mentioned the headphones, but you said, oh, nope, I already mentioned those.
No, I said you couldn't because I was hoping there was something else better than what I gave you. Come on, that's sad.
It is, but hey, it's what you gotta live with, and family is the most important thing about Christmas, to be honest with you.
That's not something you want to talk about right now with me. Considering my specific circumstances, that for you, yes. For me, I'll agree to disagree on that one.
Anyways, another one that I stole it to get it to see it. I remember it was like so long ago. It ruined in quotation marks Christmas, but it actually was just I looked into one of my Christmas presents early. I was playing with it outside. It was Beyblades because I was really into Beyblades at a young age of like 12 or 13. And I remember opening one of them. I didn't know that's what they were until I opened them. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, gonna play with them for a couple couple hours and then figure out how to wrap it back together without them even noticing I opened it. Never did and got in trouble for it, but they were still pretty cool. I don't have them anymore, but they're pretty cool.
That's the sad part is when you don't have that anymore.
Oh, and I think I also accidentally spoiled that we had a 360. That we got a 360 for Christmas because I found a box that was holding the controller.
You see, in my house, there's usually a rule. No, you open one of another person's present, you don't get another one next year, or like exchange our birthday present.
Well, great. Now I gotta think. What were you gonna say? Well, please take any time, as much time as you want. I got nothing.
Then our first Christmas separated from our situation, which was a fucking good Christmas, even though there wasn't a lot. We got our Kindle Fires, or was it a Samsung Pro something? I don't remember what that exactly was. But it was kind of like the iPad of the is like Samsung iPad or whatever type thing.
Yeah. Sorry. The Kindle.
Yeah, something like that. 2013, and I can't remember very many other Christmases after that.
Honestly, in terms of current, I kind of don't really have anything because most of what we have, and I've already been kind of spoiled recently a few days ago. But we're not getting into that whole situation in our topic at hand. I was already spoiled that it's gonna be alcohol.
What about that headset from your Sea of Thieves buddies?
That wasn't a Christmas gift. That was... Well, actually, no, you did remind me. Recent Christmas presents. Thank you very much, Crusher, for reminding me. That almost slipped my mind because of thinking about how shitty this year is, and I'm trying to not think about that. Not this... Well, both the year and this holiday season, because it's pretty much gone. I'm staring at like 2 things on my dresser right now, and it's making me very upset. Not gonna say what it is. Nobody say what it is. If you know, don't you fucking say a goddamn thing. Anyway, recent Christmas presents I will say will be from my 2 best friends, Cass and Reed, i.e. Lumpacious and Raptor. Raptor has his, or Reed, i.e. Raptor has his own Twitch channel. Will be in the description. Should be at the top of the description below. Check that out. He doesn't really do him a whole lot right now, but later on he does plan to do something. So show my man some support and be there. He's a good dude. Kind heart, good dude. Absolutely 100 out of, well, literally 100 out of 100, 10 out of 10. Not a little shebang. That's stereotypical nonsense. Good dude. Now, outside of that, there is what I got recently. Well, what did you get? Well, I did get some, you know, I did get some oils. I got some, I got peppermint, cinnamon butterscotch, and I got an essential oil that I can't really use right now, but I will be able to later on, and hopefully at some point if all goes well. As well as I did get, and unfortunately I don't know how much longer I'm going to have them for, the Live Wire Freddy, which is a Walmart exclusive Five Nights at Freddy's figure. They all glow in the dark, and he's no exception, but he's an exclusive. And it's a fact that they both think, you know, as highly as they do of me, which again, I don't understand, but we're not bringing my personal issues to work. So, I appreciate that very much, and that is a present day gift that I've received that I can think of. Anything else? I'm sure there's something else, I'm sure, but I ain't got nothing else, because unfortunately my holidays are not as rich and fulfilled as everyone else's. So everyone talks about spending time with, like, friends, family, this, that, and the other thing. That's not me, unfortunately. Nobody gives a shit. That's the only bit of rejection you'll get from me.
I got one more Christmas gift. on present day. I got this last year. It's not personal ship, but my mother is no longer with this person. But thankfully, they gave me a Wii U with a whole bunch of games as well.
Well, be quick with this one because there's actually a much more interesting question after this one. I promise you that.
Well, that's it. They gave me a Wii U. Super Mario Maker, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, Super Mario 3D World, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, and New Super Mario Bros. U with Luigi U. Oh, and a Godspeed too. That's it.
Well, this one is more or less. It doesn't have to be Christmas related, but what's the best gift you've gotten, ranging from Christmas to birthday? In general, fuck any of that shit. Fuck labels. What's the best gift you've actually gotten today that you hold near and dear to your heart? That will always be there. Or if not, if it's been replaced, that replacement will always be there. Come on. Ethan, you already know my answer, or at least you should.
I know your answer.
Don't say it, though.
I won't.
My father, back when he was with his now ex, they gave me, believe it or not, a Funko Pop that I have been looking for a very, very long time. Venomized Ghost Rider. Honestly, this thing's fucking badass.
Well, yeah, Ghost Rider is awesome, and Venom is fucking based as hell.
Yeah, Ghost Rider's my favorite hero, and Venom's my favorite anti-hero. So yeah, of course I wish I got the blue chase variant, but hey, I'm happy that I got one anyway.
I mean, yeah, it's still cool. What about you, Wally, Will?
Alright.
The best gift that you can think of. Christmas, birthday, what the fuck ever. Doesn't matter. The best gift that you've gotten that you hold near and dear to your heart that's very sentimental to you. It has to come from the heart.
The Theodore Sword, the Ring of Power, the Didgeridoo, the Ignite's helmet, my Viking helmet, my Didgeridoo, my Marine, my suit of armor.
It can only be one thing, though. What's, like, out of everything else that you can think of, what's the one thing that is the most sentimental to you? What's
The best of the best.
What is best of the best? What's the one thing that you can't live without, unfortunately? No matter what situation or circumstance, you would take with you to the ends of the earth.
Okay, I have to.
I'll be generous. I'll give you top 3.
No, what? Didgeridoo.
Okay, well, the didgeridoo, I would. That actually seems very sentimental because of what you could do with it. Depends on who gave it to you, how old it is, and where it came from, and yeah.
It was recreated in Africa, and it was a couple of years old.
Fuck me, I would say that's pretty sentimental.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Ethan, what about you?
I'm not even sure I'm not even sure I have it anymore. Oh wait, never mind. I actually still do have it. It's like, maybe 20 years old now? No, not 20. 16, 15 years old now. The electric guitar that I still have to this day. It is so old. I remember getting it back when I was 4. and I've had it ever since I was 4. So in like 2 years, it'll be 20 years old.
Well, like I said, there you go. That's how it's
And
at.
then my acoustic guitar as well, which is coming up to about 2 years old now. In 2 more days, I think. It was Christmas Day, so.
Well, like I said, I'll give you, like, you know, at least a top 3 if you need it. 3 is the max.
Magic number.
I'm sure I have a third one, because I don't remember anything else. But I've gotten this sentimental over the past years.
I have at least 2 that are recent and 1 that is not. Like I said, you're allowed a top 3. It was originally supposed to be, like, what's the one most sentimental, like, biggest of the biggest, top of the top. The cream of the crop. But apparently none of us can really answer that other than Crusher, for the most part, but it's fine.
Venomous Ghost Rider, Hot Rod, and frickin' like a giant collection of Pokemon cards. Again, from last year.
Fair enough. I will go ahead and say... I lost my train of thought now.
It'll come back to you.
Only 2 have. 1 I have in my hand. The other one is technically on my shelf. I don't want to talk about that one. Well, I will, but not in the state that it's currently in right now. And the other one is 100% different, but I'll only mention 2. If it comes back to me, I'll mention. If not, it's gone. 1 is the Bonnie figure that Ethan gave to me when we were engaged last year. And for anyone that doesn't know, obviously, yes, a lot of shit happened. We ain't gonna get into. I'm not gonna get into detail. If he wants to, he can, but I don't wanna.
Yeah, it was just a shit show.
Shit happened. I'm an idiot. I'm a dumbass. I'm an irresponsible idiot. And that
Stuff
Bonnie that
happens,
he gave
things were
me.
said. It's all in the past.
That figure of Bonnie that he gave me from... Okay. Let's put that on try again. That Bonnie figure that he gave me from the Five Nights at Freddy's line actually means a lot to me. And I wouldn't give it up for the world. I can't think of the second item. Someone has to just name one of the other items. And this is not a Christmas item. I literally said any gift. Didn't have to be Christmas. Just in terms of gifts, what's the cream of the crop? Oh, one of them for me is what I'm currently holding in my hand right now at the tide. Well, that makes sense, considering what it is. And the time of streaming this is an old school figure of Captain Jack Sparrow. He's over 10 inches tall. Technically, he's a doll because it's like, you know, a Ken where he's got cloth clothing, but the rest of his body is, you know, hard plastic and all that shit, including his hair. He's an old figure. The only bits of cloth on there would be his pants, his undershirt, his waistcoat, his jacket, his pants, undershirt, which would be like, you know, well, I already said that, but it's, you know, fuck it. Pants, undershirt, waistcoat, jacket, and full leather, at least 3 different full leather belts. As well as an actual little fabric band around his right wrist. And he does have 3 accessories that are hard plastic, which would be his sword, his pistol, and his hat. And this is from Pirates of the Caribbean 2, actually, not 3, sorry, 2. I spent about $55 on this, and you could say it's expensive, but the reason why it means so much to me is, number 1, I love pirates. Number 2, I love Pirates of the Caribbean. And number 3, my mother got this exactly for me. This exact same one, same line, same everything, for me when I was a kid, years ago. I loved it immensely then, and I love it so much now. It's not the exact same one that I used to have, but it's borderline the exact same one, and I can't let him go. I'm glad I found him on eBay for a reasonable price. That's what matters most to me. The other item I would say would be the Aztec gold coin piece, but that was from one of my best friends. Honestly, that means a lot to me because it's very accurate, but I'd probably say the 5, technically 6 coins that Ethan got for me, but he had one, and I had 5, and now, you know, shit happens. But no, this figure of, this doll of Captain Jack Sparrow means a lot more to me than anyone else could ever genuinely think of. He is so old, he is so wonderful, and so rich in history for me. I can't let it go. And I'm glad that I actually found him on eBay, and I'm glad I got a good deal on him. It's something my mother got for me years ago, knowing how much I loved this series. And it's something I refuse to let go because of that reason. And I'm glad I don't have to let it go because now I have it again. Unfortunately, probably for not very long. But we're not talking about that. So moving swiftly along before I get pissed. Anyone have any questions? I have an idea. Or a question. Or an idea for, well, and or both. What's the best holiday food? Food, not dessert or candy. Food.
Oh, that's holiday food. Food is gotta be the ham. There's a Christmas ham.
For my family, we have Christmas pizza.
So
Christmas
ham and pizza.
That's cool.
I'm not a ham guy,
Yeah,
but pizza I can fuck with.
yeah, we don't do goose, turkey, or ham. We do pizza. And for me, I try to make it to a tradition, is I make cannoli every single year on Christmas.
Gotta wish people cared as much in this household. If they did, I'd do a lot of wondrous things, but unfortunately, no. It just is what it is. Some people just aren't as holiday orientated, and that's just how it is. Some cherries you get to pop in life, some you don't.
Me? I think mine has to be sweet potatoes with the melted marshmallows on top.
Oh, yeah,
I love those.
Those are good.
Never had it.
It's really good.
Never had it a goddamn day in my life. I'm used to the traditional, turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, gravy, cranberry. That's it. Pumpkin
Regular
pie.
sweet potatoes,
No, I don't. I never touched them.
stuffing.
Barely touched that. I was a very picky eater as a kid. That's why I said anything in general. It could be from younger or older, but right now I would currently say if there's no turkey, it'd have to be potatoes.
Fair enough.
And that kind of sucks and is depressing. Any motherfucker can make potatoes. But turkey means a lot more to me because there's a right way and a wrong way to do it.
Yeah.
Look, turkey's good, right?
Yeah.
It's lean, it's good, it's fantastic.
Ton of meat.
It's better than ham. Honestly, fuck ham. I don't hate ham, but fuck ham. If I had to choose between, like, turkey and ham, fuck ham. Get rid of it. Euthanize it from this fucking cosmos.
So you don't like pork butt. Okay.
I like ham, but I'm talking about for holiday dinner.
I know. I mean,
But it's
fair
honey
enough.
glazed.
Okay. If it's like a spiral cut honey ham, I'm all about that shit.
That's what it is.
You realize everyone's holidays are different, and I've only experienced that a few times in my life where I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, this is good. I don't get that treatment as much anymore. I'm gonna say turkey. You know, that's more of a Thanksgiving thing, but... follow-up question. What's your favorite side to the main course?
Favorite side?
Favorite side. One.
I mean,
Can I,
don't know,
can I still use my answer for the first question?
Main for the first. Second for...
Oh, then the first one is turkey. The second one is the squash with the marshmallows.
Okay, that'll fall under dessert. That's not a side, that's a dessert. A side would be like mashed potatoes. Fucking, like stuffing. Or beans or something.
Stuffing.
We usually don't have, well, not sides I don't usually remember because there's just sides. I don't really remember, but mashed potatoes pretty good.
Shit, it can even be pasta for all I care. People make pasta.
The only one I don't like is, that, it's yams, I think.
That would be sweet potato.
Whatever that jello-like red thing is.
Cranberry sauce.
How goddamn dare you? I want a divorce.
It just tastes bad to me. I don't like the texture or consistency.
I thought you don't like the tardiness.
You and me aren't even... Like, okay. We were engaged before. We're not married. We were never married. We've never been married. But I want a divorce.
You're
Fuck
rude.
you. That's my favorite part, you fuckhead.
I just don't like it, okay?
That's a side to a side.
I mean, it's like not liking cake because of the texture.
No, it's just that specific thing I don't like. There are specific weird things of texture I don't like. And cranberry sauce, it's that jello-like weird-ass consistency that I don't like.
You know, they also sell them as, like, you know, dried cranberries with, like, a slightly gelatinized sauce.
I like dried cranberries, I just don't like cranberry sauce.
Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, honey bun, but it's either going to be, like, a whole ass can of gel, or it's going to be, like, a whole ass can of actual dried cranberries with gel. But less gel. It's more spreadable, like jelly, you fuckhead.
I don't like that.
You don't have a soul.
It is just not something I like texture-wise.
What is with people and texture? It's food. I don't like textures either, but still, you don't hear me complaining or bitching about that shit.
I definitely know also that I did not like the taste when I had it one time.
Well, fuck you. I'll have it to myself when we're together. If that even ever happens.
You can have it. I don't like it.
If we get to that point, if life is that kind.
Well, let's not make this depressing.
Not trying. Well, never mind.
What about desserts? What are your guys' favorite desserts for the holiday season?
Didn't get to say
Yeah,
mine,
I-
but yeah, sure, why not? We'll just move on.
Wait, I
Yep.
thought you. Sorry, I already thought you said yours.
No, I did. I most certainly did.
You didn't. But
I did,
wanna
it's
hear
fine.
yours.
He did.
Desserts, everybody, come on.
You already know mine.
Fuck my life. We don't know yours.
Yeah, I actually know
The
yours.
sweet potatoes with the marshmallows.
Right.
Pumpkin pie is always a classic. Even though technically it's
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. But it's also Christmas.
Ooh, figgy pudding. That stuff's good.
Never had it.
Tried. Never had it either.
That was delicious.
Apparently, Carol was going to go until he gives him sticky pudding. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some.
Fair enough. Moving swiftly along, what's your favorite part of Christmas Eve? We'll go with that. That's something.
Spending time with family.
Yes.
See?
We used to do this tradition. I mean, we're not kids anymore, so it never really doesn't happen. We haven't done it
In
since
general.
in general. Waiting until Christmas morning.
Today still.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah. Even if there's no presents, I still wait for it.
Yeah. And it's like how the Grinch stole Christmas.
Fair enough. Favorite thing about Christmas?
Just the general atmosphere of the holiday.
Yeah, the music, the aesthetic, and the movies.
Well, my answers are definitely take.
If it's different, give us an answer then.
It's not different. Those are the exact same things I enjoy Christmas for. Oh, and the snow too. When it does snow.
Fun. What's one thing you miss when Christmas is over then?
Christmas itself.
I have
Yeah.
no idea. No one's ever asked me that before.
Yeah, me neither. Normally when Christmas is over, we just take down the tree and do other things till New Year's.
Yeah.
I just miss the Christmas season whenever it's over.
Yeah.
I miss the peppermint. I miss peppermint hot chocolate being in stores.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
that's
it.
Well, it's a good time to stockpile on them as much as you can.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to weather this year.
Yeah,
I'm
this whole
expecting to get bone-chilling winds up to negative 25 degrees tomorrow.
It was -9 naturally for us over here.
Ah, well, at least it's warmer there than here. And we're
Yeah.
near the apple. And we're near the apple. And we're on the plateau.
heck, just a few days ago, we got 18 inches of snow.
Lucky. I mean, I shouldn't say lucky because if that happened here, we would have tripped on various things that get injured.
Yeah, we were. It took about 6 hours from me and my father to clear out the driveway. Cause it just kept coming and coming and coming. It wouldn't stop.
Yep.
Favorite Christmas tradition?
Christmas tradition. Well, I like watching Wrecking Bass movies.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
And
The-
you're talking about
The original Chuck Jones version.
that was what I was gonna ask.
The Jim Carrey version isn't bad, but we could just forget about the Illumination one.
I never seen it, so I can't make an opinion on that one.
I saw it. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't great.
It changed the Grinch. Instead of being a secluded being who absolutely hates everyone, they just turned him into a sad. They just made him a sad guy who has a general who's just displeased with everything. His plot to steal Christmas felt forced. It wasn't like, okay, I've had enough. The Jim Carrey was like, I have had enough of this. I'm gonna make sure that it stops once and for all.
Yeah.
While the 2018 one was like, okay, this. I don't even know how to put it because it just felt forced.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, you gotta remember, Illumination is greedy, just like with Disney and DreamWorks. And
Although I
do,
do,
Google.
I do feel like the upcoming Mario movie could be a good one though.
Well,
It
yeah.
could be better.
You gotta remember, even Nintendo is to contribute to it. You know what's serious when Nintendo is contributing to a movie studio.
Yes.
Unless they will wipe away the other Mario movie.
Yeah, we don't talk about the 93 disaster.
Fuck you talking about? There isn't a Mario movie yet. This one is the first one. The fuck you talking about?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Every year and every time someone mentions it, I get confused. There is no other Mario movie. There's only fan made.
Well, I mean, there was the animated one that was made in Japan back in the early '80s.
Still don't know what you're talking about because I'm not Japanese.
Yeah, there was a Mario anime. It was weird. That was one where Luigi wears yellow instead of green.
I cannot see that now. But no, I remember watching the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Well, you need to know you didn't turn
different.
into a Goomba.
What about Goomba?
Nothing.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't turn into a Goomba.
Well, no.
You're not gonna get the reference. He has to explain it.
I'm gotta explain it. You just gotta watch the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
If you don't watch it, you'll turn to a Goomba. Oh no, that's the what was that? The smoking? What's that? The drug bag?
No. It was just.
That
it
was
was just the Super Mario Brothers one where it's like, if you don't watch the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, your head will turn into a Goomba or something. I think it's just so you'll turn into a Goomba. I don't think I really have any Christmas traditions anymore.
Nobody
used
does.
Back in the day, I used to have a Christmas tradition, but we're not kids anymore, so it hasn't happened since I was about 14, 15 maybe even. Where the night before Christmas, ironically that's the name of the book, Mom would read that to us before going to bed. Because every Christmas until I was 14.
Nice.
Or 13. I can't even remember exactly when it stopped. I just knew it happened for a few Christmases and then it stopped. I don't even know if we still have that book either. Most likely we don't. But it was a nice tradition for a while. We just don't do it anymore. Because we're both... Well, I'm an adult and I'm out to be an adult, so...
Just because you're an adult does not mean you can still enjoy stuff from your childhood.
Other people
Yeah.
would beg to differ.
yeah, like watching your favorite childhood shows.
Exactly.
Like who says you have to stop watching like Ed, Edd n Eddy or Dexter's Laboratory?
Yeah, or Codename Kids Next Door.
That was a good one.
But also the best part is that now that you're an adult, you can actually watch your shows and actually get all the innuendos. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
I mean, Cartoon Network back then was the master of it.
Yeah, brother.
Of course, when it came to my childhood, I rarely watched it on that channel. because
Yeah.
we couldn't afford it. Also, my mom didn't want me to. No, my brain is getting too mush.
For some reason, my mother didn't let me watch Ed and Eddie, the Chowder. She let me watch regular show.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, I think the reason why because Mom saw all those other shows as stupid.
And regular show wasn't.
I guess
Yeah,
it's not intelligent, maybe.
I don't get it either.
Some mysteries are meant to be taken to our graves.
Pretty much.
Oh, right. That's what
Y'all still get candy canes every year?
Yep, my mom bought them. She puts them on the tree.
Nope, although my mother does have some weird flavors of candy canes, mac and cheese, and clams.
What the hell?
I know. I want to do. I want to see what they actually taste like, but yet you won't let me touch them.
Oh, at Dollar General today, I saw that there were Twinkie flavored candy canes.
That
Oh,
sounds better than the other one.
what? Clam and mac and cheese?
Yeah, that sounds like shit.
Yeah, most likely would taste like shit.
I get candy canes from time to time. Not every year, though. Just some years.
I mean, they're kind of the best. I mean, you can use them to stir your drinks, and you can suck on them and kind of back up.
Yeah.
Schnapps. Ugh. Oh, you know, I just remembered another favorite memory of from every it's another Christmas tradition.
Yeah.
You know how cereal companies roll out their holiday flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love seeing just what crazy flavor they're gonna bring out the following year.
Yeah.
Always interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I have not seen any Christmas-related cereals or other things.
Hmm. That would be. Really, I need to get myself a part separator.
What other Christmas things? What's the most common Christmas present you get every year? Like, which one comes around in the same rotation?
Or
Socks.
sometimes.
Soap.
Oh, soap?
Shampoo and body wash.
Oh. Never get any Christmas things. No.
I always get those from my grandparents.
Huh.
Common Christmas present.
Yeah.
Reoccurring.
Yeah. Basically, what's like a Christmas present what's like the one Christmas present you expect to see every year or shows up every year? Or very often? Because for me, I mean, except for this year, I always got Axe like body wash and spray.
You could just say the gift box.
Yeah, the Axe gift box basically.
I would always get the Old Spice gift box for my father.
I think one time I was Old Spice, but a lot of times it was the Axe one.
It's only Axe. At this point, it doesn't matter anymore.
It used to be also the 1 meter long. Is it a meter long? It was like a box that was like a meter long of like Twix or Snickers or something. We'd always get the Twix one.
I never got that.
That was common for me. That was at least once every other year.
I mean, I've heard of 3-foot candy canes, but not.
Wait.
Yeah.
It was like about the size, like maybe the size of a 5-year-old or something. And it was a box full of fucking Twix candy bars. It was like a meter long or something. It contained about 24 of them, or 36 of them.
Also, I love how you use the length of a 5-year-old as a measurement.
It's the closest I could come up with. Maybe even a 6-year-old. It was quite tall. I just don't know what the fuck they were called, but basically it was just a meter long with 36 or 48. I think the number was 48 Twix bars inside of them, and you're expected to eat all of them.
I mean, that's no way it sounds like a challenge for me. I could do that in one sitting.
Yeah, I have quite the hollow leg.
I know clothes are also a very common one to see.
Yeah, socks, underwear.
I mean, on the long one, you should be thankful for that. At least
I'm
you
all-
don't lose.
I am.
I mean, sometimes cold can be a blessing in disguise if you're on the naughty list. I mean, that way you can warm up your house.
Oh, that reminds me. I would always get a bag of coal for in my stocking.
Let me
You
guess,
mean
it was
They were chocolate.
my
they were-
brother
they-
loves those.
Yeah, they were little chocolates wrapped in black foil. That was called bag of coal.
I'd rather have actual coal because that's made by polymer, and polymer is gross. That's my
My brother
contribution
loves
for the rest of this. Have fun with that one, everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
reindeer poop mints. They were, yeah, they were basically just mint in the shape of, or in brown pellets that looked like reindeer dung.
That's never common for me.
Well, I would get one every year.
Nice.
Oh, what's your favorite Christmas special? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, basically, Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah, I'd say that's mine too, honestly.
Yeah,
Or Rudolph.
1959.
Year Without a Santa Claus.
I actually never seen that one.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know
recommend
about
you
the
give it a
snow
wa-
and- Continue.
I recommend you give it a watch. There's Snow Miser, Heat Miser, two
Yep.
brothers fighting over which Christmas, over who who should rule over Christmas.
White Christmas, green Christmas. God damn it.
And anyway, Santa Claus has disappeared, and
He was
it's
sick.
up to them to save Christmas.
The premise of the film was Santa Claus was sick, and he thought that nobody gave a shit about Santa or Christmas anymore, and he was going to cancel Christmas that year, and he just didn't give a fuck. Snow Miser, Heat Miser, they were competing against, like, well, which one's better? White Christmas, green Christmas.
They visit Mother Nature.
And no, Mother Nature wasn't part of that. She only intervened after Mrs. Claus decided to go over their heads. Because, like, your brother allowed it to snow in, was it Somerville or whatever the fuck it was? Not Somerville. I'm retarded. Whatever the fuck it was, no, Dixie. Wherever the fuck it were. Point being, it was the Heat Miser's territory, and he allowed it to snow under one condition, as long as he gained control of the North Pole. So under the North Pole, you call being cooperate, and all that bullshit, blah, blah, blah. If you know the film, you know the film. I'm not gonna fucking spoon feed you the whole thing. It's a good movie. I love the movie. It's a fucking tradition.
It's a classic.
I'll try to give it a watch tomorrow.
Well, I didn't spoil everything, so you have plenty to look forward to.
Yep.
I mean plenty. You got plenty to look forward to.
Yep.
There's a lot that I have yet to say. That's just like that's literally the fucking, like, 1/4 of the film. You still got the rest. Enjoy it.
But yeah, I also like watching other Wrecking Fast films like Santa Claus is Coming to Town or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And
A Christmas Story.
Don't forget Frosty.
Christmas Story's really good.
Edit that. Don't forget Rudolph and the New Year.
I have never seen that one. I have seen the Rudolph and Frosty in July.
It's just a little bitch boy baby that's afraid because everyone makes fun of his curly hair and his big ass ears. That's all.
Yeah, Rudolph has to join by 3 different time periods: the Renaissance, the frickin' Paleozoic era, with the frickin' cave, with the frickin' Neanderthals, and crap, and medieval times.
Huh. Oh, that reminds me. I have also watched the new Santa Claus's series on Disney Plus weeks ago.
Ew.
Ugh.
Disney Plus is
Why?
fucking AIDS. That's shit they could release as No, that's shit they could release as films, but they don't because they're fucking. Disney is literally cheap and stingy.
They're greedy they're greedy governments.
Won't judge you for your choice or watching it. I'm just gonna say ew, Disney Plus.
I mean, the only thing we can watch are Disney movies that we don't have.
Look, I have Disney Plus, but I don't pay for it.
Oh my! I mean, it's also how I can watch Star Wars stuff, like Bad Batch, and my loves.
If it works, it works.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm pretty sure that's legitimately the only place they have it right now. A Christmas Story. That's literally the only thing I can think of that I can contribute. But even then, that doesn't even matter to me right now.
Yeah, I remember the Disney one. That's one that I only remember.
Y'all talk
I was
amongst
also
yourselves and
gonna
have fun with that one.
Ooh, Miracle on 34th Street.
Never seen that one.
Never seen that one
That one's
either.
that one's alright.
I also never seen The Miracle of Life.
Okay. Oh, come on. Here we go. I can't think of anything else.
Oh yeah, Cloud. It's a new recent classic.
Oh yeah, I heard about that one.
Yep.
Is that one any good?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the origin story of Santa Claus. Yeah,
Yep.
it's actually really good. I
Exactly.
saw that a few years ago.
Yep. I love that movie. The animation, the voice actors, and the story.
There's plenty of
Also,
questions
little-
and things you can think about.
Also, Margot, the little Tommy girl.
Fit another way?
She's
That's fine.
adorable. Got me interested in their culture for a while.
Oh.
They wore beautiful clothing and their herders of reindeer.
Mm.
Favorite Christmas time game, like video games themed around Christmas.
Christmas?
I don't know any.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
actual indie games, not like updated events.
Games in general.
Oh, based around Christmas.
It could be video games or board games. You're probably gonna think this is stupid, but Christmasopoly.
Never heard of.
Oh, I think that's.
Is that
stupid.
Christmas? It's Christmas Monopoly.
Well, yeah, I have no reason to think that's stupid.
Interesting.
Everyone likes Monopoly.
There's some people who do. I mean, they have.
I said everyone likes Monopoly. God damn it.
Yeah.
Personal projection, ignore me.
It was actually invented during the Great Depression.
Huh. Did not know that.
Yep, it was made by a woman who wanted to teach the masses of how the economy works. I find it rather fascinating.
Yeah. Ow. Oh. Alright, my wrists have been killing me. I think I might be getting carpal tunnel from work.
Yeah, my wrist is killing me too, and it has a scratch on it.
All mine's been doing is having my thumb go numb, but that's about it.
Yeah, what about the what's the point of the cartilage in your wrist?
Eh, whatever it is, whatever it is. I don't really care.
You know, for me, I have to care. I use it.
You do
I use
you
it a lot.
you do actual like physical labor work.
Yeah, moving and animal stuff and
You work on like a farm.
not exactly a farm. It's not even a homestead. I just hold buckets of water to specific animals. Also, I take deal with rabbits, chickens, turkeys, ducks, geese, goats.
Yeah.
All that.
bunnies are the best. That's all I ever had. That's all I've got. And a big swing and a miss. Never mind.
Rabbits are great.
Yeah. I just find funny how people don't like rats or rodents, yet they love rabbits, gerbils, and hamsters.
Well, not many people like skunks, but I do.
Yeah.
And I just fucking cut myself.
Oh,
Great.
fun.
Oh, that's where you went. Ah, paper cut.
Go get yourself a band-aid.
I mean, I just,
Sure.
I just leave my cut and straight
And we don't have any.
the grandma man.
We do not have any band-aid. Oh, yes, we do. Get it. No, that is way too big. That's for like if you scrape your knee or something like that.
Something's better than nothing.
No, I'm saying I pulled out I usually have an Indian one. I pulled out one that was. We have the smaller sizes in there, but I pulled out one of the big pad ones. Oh shit! Okay. Oh yeah, that is bleeding. Much better.
About an hour and 11 minutes into this.
Well, the. Does anybody have any plans?
Any plans?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. For me, it's just trying to survive the winter.
Huh.
Which is relatable.
I mean,
Yeah.
Well, it gets cold here, especially this year, and the years that come before that.
Tomorrow.
You first. The weather was supposed to promise at least 58 degrees at the highest at noon, which it lied. So it was around 40 degrees, around 50 to 40, 48 degrees while we're working outside earlier, putting up tarps and metal so that no wind could freeze the rabbits.
Stop leaving your damn earbuds for the cats to knock around.
What?
Sorry, my mom constantly keeps leaving out earbuds for that the cats keep finding and knocking around the house.
Ah, debatable. Oh,
Anyway,
debatable.
you continue.
Yeah, basically.
The Christmas questions to ask.
More Christmas questions?
I ain't got no more. I'm spent.
You got any?
I'm pretty much done when everyone else is.
Me, the only plans I have tomorrow is to just go out and finish my Christmas shopping.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
I got some for my mom, but mom has to take me. Yeah, my father took me to go Christmas shopping for my mother, but my mother has yet to take me Christmas shopping to get a gift for my dad. And obviously I couldn't do it with my dad there because he would see and he would know.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's not good.
Nope. So yeah, tomorrow, depending on the weather, I'm most likely going to try to make cookies and make cookies so I can put them in my Christmas cookie jar.
Yes. Cookies. Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
Yep.
I wonder if I actually have cookie mix.
Sure.
Oh, my arm.
I'd say I'm done.
Yeah, this is a pretty good part to fucking stop. I'm done.
Yeah, alright. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever the fuck you celebrate. Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays and Happy New Year.
Same from me. Happy holidays and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas and holy shit.